Our top story this evening, military officials in South Korea say North Korea has attempted to launch a ballistic missile from a submarine in violation of international sanctions. They say the missile probably exploded in the early stages of flight over the East Sea. Soo-young starts us off.
Another provocation from North Korea. This time it tried unsuccessfully to test fire a submarine-launched ballistic missile, or SLBM. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said Saturday that a missile was launched at around 11:30 a.m. South Korea time from a 2,000-ton submarine near the eastern port city of Sinpo. While it ejected the submarine normally, the missile only travelled a few kilometres before exploding in midair at an altitude of 10,000 metres. The South Korean military has strongly condemned the launch attempt. It says North Korea's latest provocation following its Musudan missile launches last month violate UN security resolutions on the regime. Saturday's launch is the latest in a series of SLBM experiments and Pyongyang's second attempt this year. North Korea claimed it successfully test-fired a KN-11 SLBM in April, but officials in Seoul dispute that, saying the missile flew only 30 kilometres before breaking up in mid-air. The minimum range of the KN-11 is 300 kilometres. Tests conducted last year were also mostly deemed failures by South Korean and international observers. However, due to the continuing development of its SLBM program, South Korean military officials believe the regime may be able to deploy SLBMs for combat purposes in as little as 2 years' time. The launch attempt came 24 hours after South Korea and the United States confirmed the deployment of a US missile defense system known as the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, or THAAD, to the south. The system is aimed at countering Pyongyang's growing ballistic missile threats. Also earlier this week, the US State Department directly sanctioned North Korean leader Kim Jong-un for the first time, holding him accountable for the regime's grave human rights abuses. North Korea denounced this move as an open declaration of war and threatened a tough response to the blacklisting. Soo-young, Arirang News.